Chance and Karen from EdibleWildFood.com here, and today's video is going to be about the Toothwort plant. Before I get into details, if you're new to my channel, if you can do me the kindness and consider subscribing, and if you're already a subscriber, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. And if you end up liking this video, be sure to share it and give it a thumbs up. Toothwort is also known as crinkleroot or pepperroot. And this is a native plant, mostly in the eastern portions of the North American continent, that being, of course, Canada and the United States. Toothwort produces 3 leaves in a basal formation, and always in early spring. They grow anywhere from 6 to 12 inches tall. That one over there might be about 12 inches tall. These ones here are more in line of maybe 8 inches. And as you can see, opposite growth of the leaves here. Oh, right there. Although these haven't gone to seed yet, the seed pods grow and look very close to those of the garlic mustard. And as you can see, there's plenty here because they grow from a rhizome or the root, and it forms colonies. This wild edible plant is found in forests, as I mentioned, early to mid-spring. The leaves actually have quite somewhat of a pleasant taste, maybe a touch on the bitter side. And those leaves have antibacterial, antiviral, they are an immunostimulant, analgesic, antipyretic, and they also have anti-inflammatory properties. So the leaves you can toss into a salad, a soup, a stew, make a pesto but add other greens with it. You can make a great tasting dip, which I created a recipe for. It was a simple recipe, but nonetheless, give it a try if you have that opportunity. Now the roots are also edible, but before I talk about that, I just want to show you these. You got Jack in the Pulpit there right behind it. When they're in bloom, they do stand out. Alrighty, so let's take a walk. Chance, over here. He's on his own mission. Anyways, so the roots, they can be consumed apparently raw or cooked. And you will find that they're going to have a bit of an acrid taste, maybe somewhat like horseradish. Now, I don't know which North American tribe, but apparently what they would do is they would gather the roots, clean them up, put them on a blanket and cover them and let them ferment 4 to 5 days. I haven't done that, so I can't speak to how successful that method would be. Now, other things that the First Nations peoples would do included quite a lot. I'm going to try to get down there. The North American Aboriginal people ate the roots, as I mentioned before, raw or cooked, and they were used as food and also for medicinal purposes. The Algonquin gave an infusion of the plant to children to help with fevers, and the Algonquin people of Quebec and the Abenaki used the root as a condiment. As you can see, I'll be gathering some leaves to take home. Now, the Cherokee, they used to gargle with an infusion of the root to help treat sore throats. And they used the root as a poultice to help stop headaches or to help get rid of a headache. And the Delaware, they used an infusion of the root as a stomach remedy. And the Iroquois, here comes Dan, and the Iroquois, they would use it as an infusion to help with chest pains. As you can tell, somebody's getting tired. Anyways, Toothwort, and he's going to walk on some of the plants that I want to gather. Oh my. Oh well, I'll have to go over there and get some cleaner samples. Anyways, so Toothwort, if this is in a forest near you, I would recommend give it a try. You might just enjoy it. And on that note, I want to thank you all for watching right to the end of this video. I truly appreciate your support. Thank you. As I was walking out of the forest, I thought, oh, lookalikes, and I forgot to do that. So, this is your Toothwort. Both of these actually, are avens. They look somewhat similar to an eye that may not be trained. However, just make sure there's no leaf growth on the petiole, which you can see here. It continues down the petiole. Right at the top, this is rounded, whereas this is more pointed. And the leaf margins are somewhat the same because they're lobed. But there you go. There's your lookalikes. And by the way, even if you make a mistake and you pick up some avens, that's okay. They're edible as well.